Artificial intelligence is changing the nature of video games, but developers are struggling with its prohibitive cost and added complexity. To make AI games shippable, we need new tools, which is why we're building an AI engine for video games. With it, you can easily create lifelike NPCs that players will love to chat and interact with. It integrates with your favorite game engine, and for the very first time, runs entirely on local GPU, which means zero inference cost and no need for OpenAI. The AI engine contains the building blocks to give characters personality, memory, chat capabilities, and dynamic decision making, and it integrates with Unreal, Unity, and Godot. To demonstrate the power of our AI engine, we created the Generative Agents Real-Time Playground, or GARP. GARP is a tech demo that simulates a village with many inhabitants, inspired by The Sims, Stardew Valley, and Animal Crossing. The characters all have their own unique personalities and backgrounds, which influence their choices and activities. They make plans, execute them autonomously, and form new memories from their experiences. They can also chat in natural language and form relationships with each other. Unlike other simulations that use OpenAI, GARP is completely different because everything runs locally on your machine, which was never possible before. Let's do a deep dive of GARP's functionality, starting with a single character in the village to showcase personalities, planning, actions, and memories for AI characters. This is Ludwig. It's 5 a.m. and he's asleep. Characters like Ludwig are defined entirely by natural language, editable by users, including their name, details about their personality and background, and routine. Each character's personality affects their choices, planning, and actions taken during their day. For instance, Ludwig is a chemistry genius who loves coffee and piano. This is the plan that was generated on the fly for today, based on Ludwig's characteristics. For example, we see coffee in the morning, piano after that, and a chemistry experiment following that. The plan changes every day based on what happens to him. Let's unpause the simulation and look at the character's current status and the things they can do around them. Ludwig is currently sleeping in his bed, but at 7 a.m., his plan is for morning coffee. He can select among many activities in the world, and he looks to his current plan to guide him on what to do next. So he evaluates the different things he can do to follow that plan and decides that ordering coffee at the shop is the best action to perform. Now that Ludwig has started drinking his coffee, we can see how character actions are tracked through the activity log, and how every action that the character takes persists into long-term memory and can affect their future action. Let's speed the simulation up and watch as Ludwig goes about his day and dynamically making decisions. He gets lunch at home before doing chemistry experiments in the lab, and then plays piano again. He preps a home-cooked meal and reflects on the day before going to sleep. In GARP, we can also interact with the characters by chatting with them, injecting memories, or giving them commands. We'll ask Ludwig what he made for dinner last night, and he'll answer based on personality and experiences. He gives a chemist answer about precision and ratios. Any piano playing? A bit of Chopin? I find that surprising for a Ludwig. In this next scenario, we'll see how user interactions can lead to characters learning and evolving over time. We're going to try another powerful interaction mechanism called memory injection. While Ludwig sleeps, let's tell him he invented a new compound called fresium. It's hypothetical. He'll need to spend the day learning about it before he can use it for cooking dinner at night. Then, because personalities are editable text, we're going to change Ludwig to be somebody who's constantly riffing on famous movie quotes. We do this to show the power of stacking two relatively simple interactions to dramatically change the characters' experiences and alter the course of their lives in the village. Fresium and movie quotes change the plan for the day. Gone are the days of piano, now we're work-focused. We love quoting movies. You talking to me? De Niro, baby. This is the moment that Ludwig creates fresium in the lab. Now that he's finished dinner, let's take a look at what he's learned. Check this out. At 6 o'clock, Ludwig learns to isolate fresium's crystalline structure. At 10, he uses fresium to cook an Al Pacino, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse, stir fry. With these mechanisms, AI characters in GARP can learn any new skills and evolve over time. Now let's expand our simulation and see what happens if we add another character, showcasing the ability for AI characters to chat and coordinate in natural language. Meet Erica, a university lecturer who plays guitar and uses Gen Z slang to relate to her students. So both Ludwig and Erica are music players. Let's jump to when Erica and Ludwig run into each other in the classroom. Ludwig spontaneously decides to chat with her. He invites Erica to go play. She accepts. Character dialogue like this is determined entirely by their personalities, persistent memories, and their relationships with others in the village. Let's let them finish out their day, and we'll catch up with them tomorrow. It's now the next morning. Let's check into their schedules and see what they decided to do today. Here's Erica's schedule. 4 o'clock, jam session with Ludwig. Let's check on Ludwig next. Oh, here we go. 4 o'clock with Erica. Looks like they're going to play some music later. We'll check in with them then. Now that it's about 4, Ludwig and Erica are wrapping up their work. Right on cue at 4 o'clock, they start jamming together. Erica on guitar, Ludwig on piano. I wonder what they're cooking up. Now that the jam session is over, I'm going to track down Erica and ask her how it went. Erica, how are the vibes jamming with Ludwig? Yes, Ludwig's vibes were lit, indeed. And Ludwig's piano riz? Uh-huh. Well, I recognize some of those words from TikTok. And as you can see, changing one line of text in Erica's background created this powerful shift in how she communicates to characters, and to us. This scenario highlighted how two AI characters interact, influence each other's behaviors, and how they can coordinate through natural language. What if we took it a step further? Let's make Ludwig organize a party. In this new scenario, we showcase how information diffuses through the village social network. We're going to tell Ludwig he wants to organize his birthday party tomorrow and to invite everybody in the village. And they can all bring their friends too. Later that morning, he runs into his friend Yuki on the way to get coffee and tells him about his plans for the party. It's going to be epic. Hot dog, Yuki's in for the party. Later in the day, Yuki runs into Alice and invites her to Ludwig's party. She's in. This party's starting to heat up. Who else is living in this town? They should come to this party. Now Alice is inviting Kai to the party, and Kai invites Zoe. Let's skip to 4 o'clock tomorrow and see who shows up. Alice is first to arrive. There's Kai, Ludwig, Yuki, and Zoe. They all made it. It's party time. Excellent. For a little fun, we brought Rick and Morty to life in GARP, with all their foibles.
Rick, you're drunk! Let me drive the cruiser instead! No way, Morty. I'm not taking orders from you. Besides, I'm fine. I mean, how drunk can you be at 10 a.m.?
Too drunk to fly the car. That's how drunk you are.
I'm not taking your jibber jabber, Morty. You're not taking my car. You're a puppet, Morty. I'm the genius. I do what I want.
Narrative designers can bring any of their character quirks to life inside the AI engine. This last scenario showcases how our AI engine can support many characters at once. All of the GARP simulations you've seen so far have been running on a single NVIDIA 3090. And as you can see, we already have 20 characters running real-time in the village, which has never been done before on a single consumer graphics card. GARP is a tech demo to showcase what developers can do with our AI engine, but the engine is designed to be used with all video game genres, like providing lifelike diplomacy in a strategy game, incredible depth for your favorite characters in a cozy RPG, or the ultimate hardcore role-playing game. Even a whole world built around the complex inner lives of these AI people. With these new tools, the only limit is the developer's imagination. Now we're starting to build a game with our AI engine, and we can't wait to see what other developers do with the tech too.